All right, brother. So like, I'm gonna ask you a question. Out of out of out of all the beatings that you see me get, which one did you think which one do you think which one do you think was the worst? Now, I mean, put some thought to it. You wasn't always there when I got hit, but you was there when Dad, like gave it to me. But I'm just saying, like, which one do you think out of all of them?
I think with the wire.
With the wire?
With the cord.
Oh,
Okay.
you don't think it was the one where he came at me with the broom and he started pounding on me until like he broke my arm? Like, remember when Robert bottles door? You don't think it was that one? You think it was with the wire?
Yeah.
What? It was a hanger, wasn't it? Or like what?
Maybe he did. I don't know. He hit us with everything, brother. So.
No. But I was asking you, like, out of all the times you hit me, I was just asking you. I always wanted to ask you, but I was, forgot. From your perspective, which one? But you said the wire. But what wire?
A wire. I don't know. I don't know if you want to know the specifics of how many strands it is.
No. But because I'm trying to think, like, what kind of wire was it?
An extension cord.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Okay, that one was good. But how odd? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of things. I just remember, Broom that kicked me with his boots, with his cowboy boots that pointed. You know what I mean? He kicked me in the back hard. You know what I mean? And I was sitting down underneath the seat looking for whatever he wanted me to do. He kicked me.
I think I remember that because it was always me and you.
Yeah. Well, we got the beat down. So.
I thought it was funny because
He grabbed the Coca-Cola bottle and went like that. You know what I mean? That shit could have killed me. I'm a fucking little kid.
How old you? How old was you?
I was probably like 8 years old.
So I was 6.
He grabbed a fucking Coca-Cola bottle.
Really?
No, and you want to hit me in the head? Are you fucking crazy? Even if we were dirt poor, and I was driving, when they was teaching me how to ride the brakes, those fucking brakes probably cost $2.
Yeah.
And you want to crack me in the head for fucking $2? Oh, you're fucking high as fuck. Oh, you're crazy. I broke my foot, and you still want to beat me because I broke my foot? You want to beat me because I jumped off the roof and I broke my other leg?
I don't remember that one, Junior. Like, where was that?
Fucking,
here or in California?
yeah, it's in Illinois. I'm fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to hit me in the head with a hammer?
Oh, that one I remember. Yeah, because you had a mark. That one I remember.
Fucking,
Yeah.
You want to hit me with the shovel?
Yeah, okay, that one I remember.
You
Okay, that
you
one I
want to
remember.
hit me with the fucking vacuum, swing the vacuum at me?
Yeah, that one I
I'm a
remember.
little kid, you dumb fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, damn.
You crazy?
I didn't think you remembered all that.
And who knows, brother? That's as far as I can remember. But we've gotten beat more.
I know. We got beaten, even though like it wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
Was Albert? Remember Albert?
But he's lucky he left.
Who?
He gave me his best shot at A1 Mobile Home. When he gave me the 1-2, and I got back up, you're going down, buddy. It doesn't hurt no more. I don't feel it.
I know that's when he got shocked on. He was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit us. You're not hitting my mom. It's over.
Yeah. But yet we still showed that we love him, man.
Yeah, we showed up. I respect you, but you're not gonna hit us no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit already came to an end.
The
I can stand on my own 2 feet down.
The last time you hit me when I was in California, I'm trying to remember. What, I can't remember. Like I stood up to him.
Even if you're in California, you're in the 20s probably already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a grown ass adult. Why would he fucking be hitting you?
I don't know. That's just because he hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so do you see my anger when he came over here? Like, remember when you brought him back? And like we were working with him? And I was like, you're not going to fucking talk to me like that no more. Like, remember? And he kicked me out of the car. I had it. I didn't care no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had it. They're not going to do that.
I'll get the fuck out of your car. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're not going to ever talk to me like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I feel you.
Yeah.
Because you're right.
I was done with the... out of everything you did, all I said was take me home, man. Just take me home. If you guys want to go do whatever, pay the bill. Not chicken tomato. Why are you talking to me like that? I didn't say anything wrong,
Yeah, so no.
I just didn't understand, yeah.
Yep.
Because watch this, brother. Social Security,
He hits us with fucking, hits you with sticks, branches.
he shot me with the BB gun, remember? Okay, because I wouldn't put away the bike.
Probably,
And
yeah.
no, like, remember you took off, remember? And you started to laugh at me, and I tried to come up the tree, and Josh shot me. See, you remember? Yeah, he shot me. I fell down. I did fall.
No, I was just thinking.
Yeah, he shot me with the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because it just tripped me out what, like, Social Security said, right? Because I'm nervous talking to her, right? I gave her permission to check, like, hospital files, the files at Aspen Point, right?
For medical, yeah.
Okay, now watch this. Mom wrote me a letter, like I told you. Mom has wrote me a letter, yeah, she's like traumatized or whatever. She happened to make a certain comment to me. Now, I just barely logged in because you can log into the hospital app, you know, and it shows you like your history. It doesn't show all your history. I know mine doesn't show. It doesn't show that my arm was torn. So they're withholding information. This doesn't show it. And I thought that was kind of odd, right? I'm going through stuff. Like it doesn't show like the screw in my arm. It doesn't show, okay? It just shows from a certain point. But she happened to make a comment because you can't claim Social Security disability if you purposely make yourself ill, you know, by doing pain or stuff. Because like Sean's dad.
That's what Mom said?
No. Social Security.
Oh.
Because like Sean's dad told me, I don't know, just certain things stick in my mind and certain things I just can't remember. Because like Sean's, dad, like he was a painter, right? I don't know, like I ever talked to him, but he tried to claim Social Security because he's trying to claim with all the paint that he would paint, you know, from the cars, the fumes, that it damaged him, and so they were denying him. I'm just saying, when she said this one thing, she goes, you have to show either you've had a disability, which that makes sense, right? Like if you're born disabled, I'm born disabled. I know I am. I've always had struggles. Or you was in a car accident or something and you're disabled. Or you've been traumatized. I'm thinking, well, you got I've been saying this since the get-go, from me losing my kids and not understanding and you know, from that point on, I've been sticking to the same story, right? I'll get locked up, I'll come back out, and I'll go back to Aspen Point, right? Are you still having the same issues? Yeah, I can't understand why I lost my kids and just the abusiveness that I took from my parents. She happened to made that one comment. What do you mean? I have to show I've been traumatized or this or this or this or this. You have everything. So you know what that's telling me? You're manipulating my file. Because I spoke how my dad would hit me. And she says that she got all of it. Right? And not to mention, just, I've been put away, right? Mom has, tried to put me away because I would do pain. Remember? And she caught me trying to hang myself at the house, right? And I'm thinking, how much more traumatized can I show? The paint, when I did the paint, it was to try to cope, right? And when I was done with the paint, right, brother, I noticed when I talk to these doctors, I say the same thing. Like when I went to go, like you took me to the neurologist, right? Remember? You took me right there off of Boulder, right? And I have to be truthful. I told myself, from this point on, I have to just totally be truthful. Okay, so being that she's the new doctor, I told her, I've always been disabled. I've always had a learning disability. I've always, I've always been in special ed, right? I'm telling her all this stuff. I've been hit a lot. I've been hit in the head. Just most recently, to be honest, my brother hit me like in the back of my head, and that and I did inhalances. Right. Okay, watch, brother. I have to always be truthful, but I want the person that's hearing me to pay attention to what I'm saying. So I'm saying all this, right? She goes, okay. I did do paint, I told her, but I was already, disabled. I was already, because of the struggles that I had and because of the abuse I took. And then with Kristen, abusing me and all this. I go, the paint, yes, I did do paint, but that just enhanced or it added to my struggle of the way I thought. To everything that was already wrong with me, it just I made my disability more worse. She goes, okay. So I barely just logged into this app, right? And they know when you log in. They know how many times, they know how many times like you look at your stuff, right? And it shows, right? Because I went to see where it says that. Like, I'm trying to understand this whole app thing, right? And it says, from the moment like you see stuff, so it says the date, cool. So I'm just reading everything, right? I'm reading, how come this is not in there? Well, how come 9 years, Junior? Come on, you're a witness. You took me to the hospital multiple times. My arm's been out. None of this is showing. None of it's showing. So I'm trying to think. So I look at her notes, because you could look at the doctor's notes, right? One of them did show, while he explained he has a learning disability. But this last visit, right? Because they had me do certain tests, put my finger on my nose. Real simple test, but I struggled, right? I gave you the answer, right? Okay, she goes, yes. But I just want you to know that I was struggling giving you an answer. She goes, yeah, I know, but okay, So when I'm looking at her notes, she's not putting the truth, brother. She's not putting none of the truth. She's putting her opinion, because of course she has to put her opinion because she's a neurologist, right? She put her opinion. She goes, yes, he has. She's saying he's got memory loss. Yes, he's got a long-term, short-term. Yes. But it's not due, or she didn't say it's not due. She said it's because of the inhalances. She's not talking about the other stuff. She's pinpointing this, that the reason why I have issues with this doesn't have nothing to do with this. And that I'm refusing to go to this. They want me to go to like another mental health place. It's basically like another mental health place, right? It's called brain body integration, right? They've been calling me to to set up an appointment, but then I called in a set up appointment, and it would be like weeks later, and then it's just back and forth. Like we're not meeting to where I can set up an appointment. But for the first time in my life, Junior, I read reviews. Like, you know what that is, right? Reviews on something. I just happened to go to the reviews. Let's see what this place is about. And it's talking about, a lot of people are like, I went there for nothing. I sat there for 45 minutes. I told them everything and I never heard from them. I'm hearing all this stuff because you have to tell them stuff and then they make you an appointment. You have to disclose stuff willingly, freely. Yeah, I don't got time for that. And they're supposed to figure out like cognitive stuff, some type of way it's supposed to help you. Now, I've done this with Aspen Point, right? They go, let's try some cognitive stuff and all this. I tried, brother, right? I tried. It's not good. It's not good. And plus, this was during where I was in the streets homeless and I was on parole. A lot of stress, They're even saying due to the stress, you're having issues with your memory loss and all this. But I've done all these, is what I'm trying to get at. And that's basically Aspen Point, that body integration thing. It's a mental health place. That's what it says. So, I'm losing track of what I'm saying. Okay, hold on. So she put in there, he refuses to go to body, brain, and integration. I explained to her, I don't want to go to there. I want an MRI of my brain. I've been asking for pictures of my brain for a long time, right? And every time, I'm talking about the past, every time that I've asked for this, either mom did something to lock me up, or when Social Security, when it's time for me to go to court, I've always been like locked up when it's there for me to take it to the next level. Like whatever it is that, whatever it is my case needs to go through, something's always stopping me from proceeding. So I don't want to do things all over again. I just want to take pictures of my brain. You know that I've been saying this. I want pictures of my brain to scan it, right? Because it's going to tell all. It's going to tell, like you said to yourself, it's going to tell this and this and this. And the stress, and she says, she's not putting that down. She's She's not putting that down that I'm asking for like an MRI. She's not putting, because the last visit, I go, so can I get an MRI again? I go, because I want picture of my brain. She goes, yes. She goes, yes. Because she has to put that, she has to put down everything, Junior. She has to be truthful. She's not. And so flags start going off. Flags start going off. This flag is going off. This flag is going off. Junior, here's where like I stand. I want to be as truthful as possible. Right? Right? You got to mention, I've been honest. I've been showing like love to my brothers. I'm trying to show my brother, okay, so what they stole you from? Okay, you know what? I'm going to move forward. I'm going to make the best of it. I'm not going to throw a drag. Right? You know, T-Zock steals my shoes. Who else is going to steal shoes and put like brand new shoes in there? I want to go break his stuff. But nah. This is all part about being a father. This is all part, at least it was replaced with new shoes. So I'm trying to process all this, brother. You got to understand. I'm paranoid. When Uncle Ricky came and started loaning that, I'm like, oh my gosh. He starts putting the shit. You already told him to stay out of my area. So here he is, and I'm trembling, Junior, because I feel like I'm all alone. All right? You know, I try to be honest with you. Sometimes I just feel like you got so much going on in your life. We really haven't had a lot of time to, like I said, I'm always trying to rebuild my relationship with my brother. My brother hurt me deeply, and that's just my truth. But I try to be strong enough to look over it. You know what I'm saying? I have to watch my kids from a distance. I have to watch Lala come to the door, and I can't be able to talk to him. I was just pouring out my heart to T-Zock. Wow, you know, I got a son that I can't say, I miss you. You know what I'm saying? So this is hurting. This is hurting. But here's the thing. With Social Security, they want me to go to a doctor. And I got pretty much all the paperwork to these special doctors they're trying to send me. I've been denied. No, she's not the person that's the ultimate. She's just the one to do the intake. And then it goes through a process. It goes through a lot of processes, right? So I know like I'm telling you like a lot and I'm all over the place, brother, but what I'm trying to get at is I can prove my stuff is being manipulated. Now remember, I told your brother, I need you to write me a letter. But I'm not going to, I want you to write I want you to write the truth, your truth, right? I've always stood by the truth. If I'm a punk, then I'm a punk. If I'm this, I'm this. I'm a lot of stuff. But I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not a thief. I've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? That is my story. So that's what so it took a while, but Mom did write a letter. She wrote 2 of them. Well, actually 3. Okay? But I didn't turn them all in. Because something's telling me don't. So I'm starting to call her people saying I don't trust her. I go, I got paperwork. Because even the hospital, I'm getting the doctors to conflict with their own people. Because remember, they're denying me of, they're not supposed to deny me of any medical thing. And now all of a sudden, they're doing this and this. When I walk into the place with cameras, it gets people nervous. They're like, yeah, I can. I have a First Amendment right. Because I can talk all I want. And it's going to show you guys. My case is being manipulated, brother. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of nervous. Okay? I'm dealing with the beast. So that's what I'm saying. You're over telling me, we know our pain. Okay? Your pain is different than mine, though. Like you just said, I got cracked in the head. We both suffered damages. But I've told you the truth about yourself because God has told me to reveal it to you. You suppress it. You suppress who you are. You're strong. You have to be. You're the oldest. You are the number one, but you have an image that you protect. And this is where God speaks about the image. Images are bad. Images is what blocks you from your connection to God. Okay? I know I'm sharing a lot. And right, I have not lied to you. I've told you about that your girl, like when you invite demons, when you invite people, you just can't let anybody in your house. Because you can't, God says don't do that. Because they can bring spiritual, just negativity. And you just told me the other day, brother, you're right. You're right. And what I'm trying to say is, this is tough to battle them. Now it's even more tough. I can't force my family to be by my side and tell the truth. You know, I can't force you. This has to be done willingly, openly. You have to live with your heart. Isaac has to live with your heart. We've all been damaged, okay? I just increased my damages by an inhalant chemical, okay, brother? So what I'm trying to say is, I have proof, even by their own apps, because you have to respond. Social Security has access to this, right? And they're seeing that I'm not responding. Well, if you have a problem with this person, you're not putting nothing down. You're not, hey, I'm this. I already told that neurologist, nope, I'm done. Like, you're lying. You're lying. You're not telling the truth. You're not disclosing the truth. You want to base something of what I told you because I did inhalances. His memory loss is from inhalances. His difficultness is from inhalances. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. So, you asked me about caretaker, right? What is a caretaker dinner? They take care of the person, right? Mm-hmm. I don't mind someone. I keep trying to. You're basically on like to me, not a probation thing. I'm trying to observe my brother. I need someone to be my caretaker dinner. I suffer. I'm so fucking paranoid in that trailer dinner. You don't even know. I locked the door from the outside in. But how do I prove all this? How do I prove all this? How do I prove of my paranoia around people? Do you want to know what the hospital said about me getting hit by the car? A car pulled into the driveway and hit me. That's why Social Security's like, you're bullshitting. No, I'm not. My case has been, come on, I didn't get hit in a driveway. I got hit and I got dragged. There's a police report. It's too easy, brother. My case is being manipulated. Social Security is a very powerful beast. What's the issue? Come on, brother. You might not have been there, but I'm pretty sure you know I wasn't in someone's driveway and they fucking hit me. And on top of that, the conflicting story.
It was a hit and run.
Okay, exactly. Now watch this. Even I'll show you the hospital thing. It says in a driveway, then it says I was on a bicycle and I collided with the car. It's being manipulated, Junior. Okay. I'm kicked out of diverse mental. I'm not kicked out, but I'm no longer able to go in there to conduct stuff. If I want to get my medications, I have to call. Why? I got proof. They're talking to people without my authorization. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? I didn't give you permission to talk to them. That's a violation of your privacy rights, client's rights. And instead of you're punishing them, they're like, you're becoming. They called the cops because I was recording, and I got the cops saying he has a First Amendment right. Nobody doesn't say not to record. Because I have to start documenting this, brother. It's a trip.
That's good.
No, okay, yeah, okay. There's a lot that I have to still show, but it's like your video games you play. I have to unlock this. Like I said, I can't force other people. I try to get, I called Aunt Rosie. That's why I call Aunt Rosie. I go, Dale, can you tell me how my dad was, towards me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to ask specific questions because you're not supposed to lead a person to saying something, right? You're not supposed to, try to get them to say this. So she's real, just like, how like they talk, they're from Mexico. Oh, your dad was a good guy. He was a hard worker. No, Tia. Like the way he like the way he disciplined us. Do you think that was good? He goes, like your dad was strict. Tia, the way he hit us. There's a difference between abuse and, discipline. Those are two different things, right, brother? Okay. She goes, your dad did, hit you hard, but he was strict. No, Tia. Hitting with the fist, is that okay, Tia? Well, no. Hitting with the fist with rings on. Is that okay? She goes, no. I go, what you witness us going through, would you do that to your kids? She goes, no. Me and like your pinche tío, Uncle Spider. I go, so Lee never experienced that, right? She goes, no. So tío, in your own words, because I got to put the Social Security that I was abused. Okay, that I was abused.